Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He's going to test this secondary right away. That is hard. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
This has been a solid opening drive. You're knocking on the door. 1st and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Detroit. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again here with Taylor. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 36-yard line. A big run from Taylor. 32 yards.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete. So that challenge, a successful one. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
It is a big play there for the Lions. It's a gain of 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Third and goal. Back to throw. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Pistol here for Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. That one is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a pass deep for St. Brown. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he's very close to 1st down yardage. They're going to mark him shy, though, at the 48. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now a play fake. Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind us down to the end of this 1st quarter of play. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing now is Herbert. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And the Lions are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
A dive and a catch. Incredible.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
Here's 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Certainly not the most creative way to pick up the first down, but, Mike, no less effective. The offense gets to come back and maintain possession, and as the special team unit comes off the field, they did their job.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Lions move out in front. by the score of 17-3. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Motion man, set right. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Herbert to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That is a big play for LA. It's a gain of 34. On 1st down, Herbert. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. To throw, it's Herbert. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 39 yards. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Now Herbert on the bootleg. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. A run with Taylor. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He'll send it downfield for Laporta. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half. Try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle. They just cannot get anything going through the air.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On is Coop for the point after. He's got it. And the Lions extend to a 24-3 lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On play action, it's Herbert. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the first down, so we'll have 3rd down coming up. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to have the Chargers' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. They'll look to throw yet again. And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk, Trayvon Diggs again. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And this will be a Lions 1st down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A long one from Gibbs, 32 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Williams in motion. And that is not going to work out as planned. It'd be a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll send their tight end left. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll push forward for about a yard. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It's a pickup of 12, and the Chargers have the first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 59 yards. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw.
That one, take it in. Ladd McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. And the Chargers are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. That goes for 58.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away. Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Now he takes off.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
Chargers 10.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his big tight end. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. On is Coop for the point after. He's got it. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run on first down with Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A handoff. Gibbs running left. Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw today, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one.
And he'll only get down to around the 42. Here's 2nd and 9. Up the middle, here's Jones. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, They have no answers whatsoever.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They hand it to Gibbs. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 12. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. And he'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. That gains an even 60 yards. Throwing now from the gun. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The PAT up and good. And the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago.